Economic Development, Homeland Security, and Senior Citizen now convenes this public hearing. Public hearing notices were provided. A first notice on Monday, November 21st, 2016. Second notice on Monday, November 28th, 2016. For the record, today's Wednesday, November 30th, 2016, and the time now is 5:37 p.m. The committee will hear and accept testimonies on Bill 299, an act to repeal and reenact sections 6235D of Article 2 of Chapter 6, Title 4, Guam Code Annotated, relative to clarifying the number of allowed certification pay incentive to Government of Guam line employees who have obtained Certified Public Accountant, Certified Government Financial Management, Certified Fraud Examiner, and Certified Internal Auditor certification. Bill 402-33, which is relative to mandating the inclusion of the Guam Visitors Bureau and the Guam Economic Development Authority and their compliance with the provisions and mandates of Public Law 33-166. The committee also had on the agenda the executive appointment of Mr. Ray Tajalle as a physician assistant representative on the Guam Board of Allied Health Examiners. But I would now remove this from the public hearing agenda. We're going to reschedule it at a time where the appointee is able to make it, and we'll have that announced to the general public. So now we'll go on and hear the two bills that we have, Bill 299-33. And as the sponsor of this legislation, what this bill does is it clarifies the number of allowed certification pay incentive to Government of Guam line employees who have obtained Certified Public Accountant, Certified Government Financial Management, Certified Fraud Examiner, and Certified Internal Auditor certification. It just makes it clear now that it is just one of these certifications that's needed in order for this incentive pay to take effect. The committee did receive testimonies from the Office of Public Accountability in support of Bill 299, and the committee is also awaiting testimony from the Association of Government Accountants. The committee will keep an open record of this for the next few days to ensure the public still has an opportunity to provide any written testimony. There's no one here to testify on this bill, so we'll now move on to the second bill on the agenda, which is Bill 402. This is relative to mandating the inclusion of the Guam Visitors Bureau and the Guam Economic Development Authority and their compliance with the provisions and mandates of Public Law 33-66. The intent of this is to clearly define and mandate the Bureau's authority and inclusion under the applicability of the 11 GCA Section 71114 by amending subsection B of 7114. What this does is Public Law 33-166 was to ensure that a 4% assessment fee is made to any individual or corporation or business that does business with the Government of Guam and who is not licensed to do business here, but has a legitimate license from another country. And so we're ensuring that we capture at least the equivalent of the 4% BPT. And after the law was passed, we understand that because GVB and GITA are not considered, at least for this purpose, an instrumentality of the Government of Guam, that this legislation was necessary to ensure that we do capture the 4% assessment on any contracts they may have with individuals or corporations that do not have a Guam business license. And so the committee again will keep an open record of this and invite the public to submit any written testimonies, and we'll close it in the next few days. We don't have anyone else here to testify on this measure, and so we've now called and publicly heard Bill 402-33. With no other items on the agenda, the time being 5:41, this public hearing is adjourned.